for the Denver Nuggets. Played a much better game, too. There is no Aaron Gordon tonight with Hall of Famers Candace Parker, Dwayne Wade, and here comes Randall. Having it first, bumping in here to Jones, up and off. Jokic will gather the rebound and take it out for Denver. He'll run hard, the bump into Gobert, and the rebound by Brown. Back to the big man in the corner. The Jokic 3-0.
And Jokic this series into after All-Star break has struggled from beyond the arc. As you see Anthony Edwards putting his head down and getting to the paint, which is a point of emphasis.
With the miss right there. He has been attacking the ball with drives into the paint in this series. Here comes Christian Brown. They got Edwards on Jokic. With a miss, a Randall rebound. Anthony Edwards the other way.
We'll give credit to the coaching staff in Minnesota about establishing the paint right away. Going to Julius right, 1 foot in the paint early on, letting his team know what we expected you guys.
Randall's got it. Gobert screen, the 3. And the rebound by Jamal Murray.
And if you're Denver, you're living with that, especially with Aaron Gordon out. You're not putting pressure on the Nuggets defense. You're taking a 3-point shot.
McDaniels, DiVincenzo, McDaniels! Him. And the quick Minnesota lead. Murray by midcourt. Jokic on the wing. The 3, no. He's had trouble from 3 in the series. Here comes Randall. Julius had 24 points in game 2. They're crowding Edwards. DiVincenzo, what a terrific game 2. He had 16. Randall had it poked away. Shot clock down to 4. Step back 3 over Jones. Rebound, Gobert, out to DiVincenzo. 3 over Brown. Rebound, McDaniels.
And McDaniels making his presence known, his physicality. Because guess what? When you're going to put 2 on the ball with Anthony Edwards, you're susceptible on the backside on offense.
Oh, you talk about Aaron Gordon. No Aaron Gordon. You miss his physicality right there. When you see them getting extra possessions, just kind of manning the glass, that's Aaron Gordon's territory.
Jokic missing on another 3. Jokic has started 0 of 5. Edwards the other way. Cam Johnson now. He'll be playing the 4 tonight with the injury to Aaron Gordon. It's McDaniels on the wing. The defense by Murray. The shot clock at 7. Edwards. It's a 3. Tip in try Gobert. And it's picked up by Cam Johnson.
I think Denver's doing a great job of making Minnesota settle for outside shots. They have to finish it. Like we talked about, 20 to 3 on second chance points. They have to finish the play with rebounding.
The Gobert defense on Jokic. He'll drive, trundling his way down the lane. Blocked. What a defensive play.
This series has not fared in that direction as Murray puts one home, but Jokic aggressive early, which we're used to him facilitating a little bit. He's calling his own number.
Maybe they felt like they just had to get him going early to shake off what happened in game 2, especially in the 4th. Edwards a shot from 14.
Well, going back to Jokic, when you want to play this game, and so Jokic taking upon himself to establish aggression very early on. It just hasn't resulted in any buckets.
Jokic in that 4th in game 2, 1 of 7, primarily defended by Gobert. Steering his way for the shot. Edwards got the block on the
0 for 3. Jokic sometimes as a...
They thought they had the call. It goes against Edwards. Aaron Gordon on the sideline, not playing tonight, calf strain. They got the word about 4 o'clock in a text message to Dave Edelman. There is DiVincenzo. It's a 3.
Well, game making shots. We all know that it becomes an ocean for him, but this guy right here, he's the engine of this team. When he's making shots, when he's doing the little things, they just seem to get after it.
Brown triple. Rebound inside Edwards.
And those are the 2, DiVincenzo and Brown, that have kind of X'd each other out. Brown had himself a game in game 1, and game 2 has been dependable.
Look at Gobert muscling his way inside. Kicks it back out. Here comes Randall coming off the good game 2. For those of you just joining us, McDaniels 3-0. Murray the rebound.
Well, going back to Dante, man, and you hear it from his own teammates as Jamal Murray shoots a shot. He's a winning player. You know, they know that this guy will make winning plays. He's vocal as well in his hustle, and he keeps this team together. So it's great to see him getting the shot starting early.
Great throw by Randall. The cutting McDaniels. Great defense by Denver, meeting him inside. And now it's Brown. That's off the foot. Ricochet.
First time playing in the last 4 seasons, so these guys know each other's tendencies.
And they've each won 15. Murray working inside on DiVincenzo. Knocked away by Edwards with the puck. DiVincenzo on the side. McDaniels. In stride. Randall. Scoops. No. Rebound collected by the Nuggets. Neither team shooting well to start. Brown full steam ahead. Gobert the block. Rebound Gobert. Halfway through the first.
And this game early is favoring Timberwolves in the style that they're playing. They want physical. They want grinding. They want to take the ball and have this game decided in the paint.
What a pass!
Maker in the middle of the floor, which allows his team to trust him to make those plays.
Denver 1 of 11. Murray, Jones, who's to come in for Minnesota.
And Nasunu, honestly, this is his first playoff series since Chicago. So Coach Vince said he looks to see him kind of get more aggressive as the games progress.
Edwards dancing on Brown. Drove
and they forced a few, but they have been on the attack, and it is led by this guy right here.
Spencer Jones picked up the foul. Off that baseline, driving is McDaniels. It's a 7-0 run for Minnesota.
And Edwards' decision-making out of 2 is going to be crucial for this series. So far, so good.
Jokic driving on Gobert. And he finally gets one to the 3-time heavily decorated Nikola Jokic. 8th leading scorer in the league, number 1 in rebounding, number 1 in assists. Dosunmu up top. He and DiVincenzo have been terrific in the backcourt tonight. And in this series, here is Edwards working on Brown. McDaniels down the lane.
They're not a great defensive team once they're in rotation and they're out of place. They're a position defensive team.
Cam Johnson comes back off the bench after starting, misses the 3. Dosunmu with another gear. Gets him down court in a hurry. Edwards has started 1 of 4. Mariano here, a 3. With a Hardaway rebound. Hardaway coming off a nice 16-point game in game 2. Jokic screen, Murray drives.
Of action, came in, knocked down some 3s, played good defense. So let's see what his impact will be with their star on the bench with 2 fouls.
Cam Johnson way off. Dosunmu the other way, snaking his way inside. 2-1. Bruce Brown is in. Strawther's in for the first time in the series. Hardaway with a 3. And Bones Highland in for Edwards, who's got 2 fouls. Gets the rebound. Dosunmu down low in a lot of white jerseys, fencing him off. Naz Reid, former 6-man award winner. Missed it all in recent memory in the league, and they've only got 6 points to start this one.
Well, I think let's say they're doing it on purpose, because whoever wins the first quarter has lost the game. But right now, Denver needs some of their role players to bring their game here on the roll right now. They need someone to start making shots, and especially without Aaron Gordon, who normally is getting to the free throw line, attacking down low.
Here's a drive by Brown. DiVincenzo may have twisted an ankle, still trying to get regularity to his stride, and with the ball is Highland. It's Gobert who sets the screen. Highland will try to maneuver. Shot clock at 6. Dosunmu 3. And a rebound by Hardaway.
And right here, the Timberwolves 1 for 9 from beyond the arc. It's just that the Nuggets can't find their rhythm either. They're 0 of 8. So right here, the Timberwolves on this possession need to get into the paint.
Reid on the move. Gobert almost had it. It's clutched on 2 by Brown. They got numbers the other way. That was deflected. It's loose. And picked up Hardaway. It's a 3. Got it. Nice shot.